Welcome aboard, Sea of Friends, your weekly Sea of Thieves voyage. I'm Last Call for Lunch.
I'm Miss Lunch Lady.
And I'm Darkest Warhawk.
If you are listening to this in your car or watching this on YouTube, don't forget you can watch us live every Thursday. And if you are watching us live or watching the YouTube version, don't forget you can take us with you on the go. When you're on that long road trip with your dad and he just won't shut up, you put us on and then he'll be quiet because he'll be so enamored with our voices and what we're talking about.
That's right. Tested and approved.
So, going to be a little shorter episode this week. Just a couple few things to talk about. Nothing too major. Just going to shoot the shit. And we're also talking about Sea of Thieves. Obviously. So how's everyone's week been?
Week's been good here. Can't complain. Obviously, as we talked about last podcast, my grandfather suddenly passed. And so it was unfortunate. He's in a better place now. But it was the nice takeaway is I was able to be with family and, spend some much needed time that I haven't been able to over the last couple months. So if anything good comes out of it, that was what it was. I probably gained like 5 pounds because I was in the Carolinas and ate some great barbecue.
I'm jealous.
Carolina barbecue. Oh yeah, it was spectacular. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I just got back and I'm super excited. I'm sure my work hates it, but I just got back from that on Wednesday, work today, and then I'm going to Jackson Hole, Wyoming next week. So super excited for that. I absolutely love it there, and just meeting up with some friends from high school, and we're gonna go and snowmobile, just kind of shoot the shit a little bit, and just stay away from work. So
Do you guys like go out there because you like that place, or does like somebody live out there?
So my buddy actually has a timeshare out there that he kind of inherited. So it just happens to be out there. It was funny actually. We went there 4 years ago to the day, and it's funny because when we first were signing up to go, um, we my friend's mom actually got the date wrong, and it was supposed to be over Valentine's Day weekend, and we're like, whoa, we're a bunch of dudes going out on Valentine's Day weekend out to Jackson Hole together.
It's very romantic.
Very, yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, just some bromance going on here. No, nothing wrong with that, but we booked all of our flights for the time that she gave us. So luckily were able to find someone for their timeshare. But yeah, we had to quickly find a new place to stay because to change our flights and all that would have been crazy, expensive. But yeah, so now we had a great time, and it's just if you haven't been there, it's just a really beautiful place. The Rockies, that the Teton area just holds a special place. It's just the beauty of it is just amazing, and it's super relaxing for me. I'm from Wisconsin, so the cold weather doesn't bother me. It's 20 some degrees there right now, and it's gonna be great.
And I was gonna say, I'm missing it. 20 degrees, and I'm missing it. Jack Bull and Utters, what up? Welcome. Hyper, how's it going, dude? New mic, yes, sir. Glad you like the shirt, Jack Bull. Thank you very much. I'm just making noises now. Welcome to the podcast where I just make noises. Well, I'm glad you're gonna go. I'm glad you're gonna have a fun week, Bill.
It'll be nice. It'll be nice to get away, and like I said, just some good friend time, and not worrying about anything else. So, what about yourselves? How's your week?
It was pretty good. No, I know you're Boaz, dude. I was just because I don't know if you wanted your Twitch name read out as opposed to Boaz. I know who you are. I remember you, dude. I'd never forget you, dude. There's a pilot in my company named Boaz, so that's helps me remember. Oorfd, what up? No, our week has been pretty good.
We trade our kid with his dad, so we have had a full kid week this week, which has been particularly exhausting, and we are spoiled by usually a couple days a week where we are kid free. Not this week, and then we're also getting hit with crazy weather, which most of the country is. But it rained all day yesterday and then froze last night and then has not stopped snowing since about 4 o'clock this morning. So It's
So all the hard work on the driveway and the car and now everything's just frozen there again.
yeah. Well,
Ah,
yeah,
well,
it's
I
frozen.
think I sent you that picture. Like after 2 weeks, I finally dug my car out. It was like 50 degrees out, so I was like, I'm gonna dig my car out and this and that. I knew what was coming, but like
Yeah.
really want to make sure the battery wasn't dead, that the gas line wasn't frozen. I've been sitting there for so long, and I really had to put air in the tires, which I knew before it even snowed the first time. So, yeah, it's been a fun week.
No.
Been playing some Grounded, been playing some Pokemon Arceus with the kid. Um,
Oh,
since,
nice. I didn't know you guys got that. I'm reliving my glory days of Pokemon as well.
yeah, I picked it up the other day because I was like, you know what? I think he'll enjoy this. You know, it's gonna be a just it's gonna be a chill day and over the weekend on what was it, Sunday? And and then I was like, we got home and I was like, Pokemon, and he was like, I played this already, and I was like, man,
Oh.
that's the one thing that sucks because he's my stepson and we trade him with his biological father. His dad gets him on the weekends. Everything that I love in my like life, not people, but things, movies, games, they all come out on Fridays. So I don't get to experience that stuff with him. So like I didn't think his dad was gonna buy Pokemon, but his dad bought Pokemon. So
But you did introduce him to the Spider-Man games on
I
PlayStation, and he has been like so
I
into
did.
those. Like
He
he
loves them.
asks almost every day if he can play those. And he's been watching us play Grounded, and he's been really into that too. So there are still things that we get to like experience with him first, but it's like sometimes like older things.
Graham Zone is here. What up, dude?
What's up, Graham?
Our biggest fan. Finally, it's too late for me, but glad to catch you guys live. Oh man, so glad you're here. Thanks for the sub, dude. Holy crap! Thanks for the Prime sub, man.
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Also, since we're going to Disney in March, and one of the things I'm really, really looking forward to in the Animal Kingdom is going to Pandora, or as I call it, Avatar World, because that's how I call everything at Disney World, just World of whatever. Star Wars World, Avatar World, Disney World. Um,
Now,
we've been watching Avatar over the past like 3 days with him. He seems to really, really been enjoying it.
He like
I
gets it.
appreciate it,
It's
man.
so cool. It is like so cool to like watch him kind of understand the plot. And he's 5 and he hasn't started kindergarten yet. He starts in the fall, but he's pretty good at reading. But there's a lot of subtitles in that movie because the Navi like speak their own language. So like we'll read him some, but then sometimes he'll be like, "You didn't need to read me that one. I read that one." So it's pretty cool.
heck yeah.
But other than that, yeah, that's been our week. That's really been the week. So I guess we talk about Sea of Thieves now, right? We don't just shoot the shit. Well, we should just start a podcast where we just shoot the shit.
Well, it's like, yeah, half our intro or 3/4 of the time usually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, lunch possible. I do have some questions I'd like to ask possible. Oh yeah, man. Of course, of course. But give us a minute, and then we'll get to some questions if anyone has any.
We really haven't played a ton of Sea of Thieves. We played last weekend on Community Day, which was Sunday. But we have been, and we talked about it a little bit last week, but like we have been sucked into Grounded pretty hardcore for the last 2 weeks. I think we've got like 54 in-game days and we've built a 3-story house, so it's intense.
Yeah, Bill, I can't wait for you to come back and see what we've done. It's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. There's also been like stuff I've wanted to do out in the world, and I'm just like, I don't want to do it without Bill. Well, I mean, to be fair, I was like, tomorrow we're going to do this, and then Casey was like, maybe we should wait for Bill for that. That could be fun. And I was like, you're right. Let's wait for Bill.
Oh, so kind. Thank you for having me. Peace of mind right there.
But so yeah, Sunday was the Sea of Thieves Community Day, and what a day it was. I don't think they were expecting as many people to play as whereas tried to play.
I'll say reading the Twitter feed and everything, constantly just seeing notifications. We understand there's a problem. We understand we're on our, at least they're communicating it out. But I guess they didn't think the community was going to be out and about to achieve that day. So I guess on a positive note, it's a good thing to see that, it was thriving that day and that it still got the attention that, they were obviously looking for. Just a little too much, I guess, than the service could handle at the time. But, definitely exciting.
Yeah, we tried to log in in the morning before we picked up the kid, but that was a no go. I tried so many times. Um,
Well, and we were watching Boxy we were watching Boxy stream, and he was in and he wasn't having any problems, and we were both kind of surprised that he was even streaming on a Sunday, which he usually doesn't. So we didn't like think much of it. We thought we'd be able to get in pretty easily, but it did not happen for us.
Yeah. So and we tried throughout the day. Obviously, I stopped to play Pokemon and other things because it just wasn't happening. Um, and then we finally got on around the normal time we play at nighttime, like 9 o'clock at night. We were able finally to get in, and it was a strange. There was a lot of issues for one. There it wasn't for us anyways. It wasn't showing emissaries on the tables. We were like, "There's nobody here. Like, what is going on?" And then after we set sail, within like 30 seconds, we saw like 2 emissary ships, and we're like, just out in the middle of the ocean. We're like, "Okay, well that's glitching right there." For I'd say most of our session, it wasn't showing us, like it wasn't giving us money or rep. And same thing when you showed me when you logged in for that few seconds to get your rewards that you had like no money. Same for me. I had zero money for like 5 minutes. I was like freaking out for a second. I mean, not freaking out because it's not real money, but you know what I mean. Like my hard work in this video.
Those a
game.
lot of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I thought the same thing. I mean, I like you said, I just logged in for a little while on my phone of all things. I was trying to use the dang trackpad on the cloud service and whatnot, which I still can't get down. I don't know. I think they have some fixes there to do, but regardless, just logged in and that was like the first thing I noticed. I don't know why, but zeros across the board up top. I'm like, okay, this obviously, I know they've been having problems. I'm hoping that this doesn't translate or everything got wiped clean because, I mean, I was just starting to get myself up there with the gold again, and then all of a sudden it was gone, and I got scared.
I think the one thing that confused me was like they mentioned it like a few days before, like 25 total million players, 5 million purchased on Steam. Were you not expecting a lot of people to show up for this? Like your
Yeah,
servers just can't handle it.
I know. I wonder if they were just tracking like how many people on average over the last couple of weeks have been on any given day, and then all of a sudden they, I can't even fathom how many people were on it at once. But I mean,
Well,
it's just crazy.
and like when they have Golden Glory weekends, I mean, sure they last for like 3 or 4 days, and the seas are a little bit busier, but never like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that was, I mean, like we played for like an hour and a half. We barely did anything. Um,
We did one merchant voyage that glitched. Right, the ship didn't even load for
yeah,
us.
the final ship didn't spawn. It just gave us the manifest. So we did a merchant voyage where we didn't get all the treasure. We got 2 free skeleton ships because they just both sank in a storm as we were sailing by. So we're like, that just sank. Let's
I
go get
totally
the treasure.
forgot about that.
And then as we were collecting the treasure, another one behind us sank, and then we're like, well, let's go get that treasure. And then we got a gold Reaper chest, and I think that gave us like 500,000.
No, we found a breath
Oh
or a
yeah,
coral message, and we did that, and it ended up giving us an emerald breath of the sea. So between all of that, which again wasn't that much and was only an hour and a half of playing, we made almost 500,000.
yeah,
holy shit.
yeah. It was insane. Like if like it's one of those things where like if we would have could have been on all day, like Hyper says
Yeah.
he made $1 billion that Sunday. Sorry,
That's it?
yeah, just $1 billion.
Well, I know Hyper, and I know he stacks for the dam a lot. So
yeah,
for him to
he
only
said
get
they
60
stacked.
million,
If I have
you're slacking there, bud.
I have to scroll up. He said they stacked he did a 10-hour stack, and they made around 16 million, which I believe because how little we made or how much we made in so little time.
Right.
But I
Man.
really hope that this is something that they can work on and fix since they're planning on having a community day every season. And it sucks because I was like, I hope they, if anything, they post or reschedule it. They didn't. They extended it, and for me, I was like, well, that doesn't help me out because I work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Right.
I can't be on all day. Where I mean, I could. My boss wouldn't know, but I had stuff to do. Well, honestly, I just had to watch the new person mess up a bunch of stuff and then tell them, "Hey, you messed up." Um,
Well, and I am curious, and maybe they've published this somewhere, but is the majority of their player base in the UK or in Europe? Um, or is the majority of it in the United States, or is it split 50-50? Because it seems like that extension really favored that time zone and not our time zone.
well, I think that's just because that's where they live. Like that's where Rare is based, so they just kind of go like 5 o'clock for us, really, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it was no, it ended at 5 p.m. for us, which would have been 10 p.m.
yeah,
for them.
Right.
So maybe they didn't want to monitor whatever they had to monitor
overnight.
for like into the night. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I feel
again,
like
if the majority of your player base is in another location, wouldn't you think that like
I feel like that's a lot of video game companies like Bungie. Their reset times is reset. They're based out in like Washington, over near Seattle or something. So their reset time is like when they put their time, and then so it's like whatever it is, like 6 a.m. there. It's like, oh, it's 10 a.m. here, 8 a.m. here, whatever. I don't know time zone differences. I work in aviation. You think I
you
would, but
work
I
in
don't.
aviation?
I know. I look at people's schedules and I'm like, 1900. They're in Houston. Can I call them right now? Can I call the FAA guy right now? I don't want to wake him up. Okay, I'll call him later, and then I forget to call him because I don't write myself notes all the time. And then he'll text me like 3 days later, like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Damn it,
Oh,
not
it
much,
had
dude."
some errors. Yeah. Ooh.
Nah, he's cool though. He's cool, but
Yeah, I think going back to like having one a season, I think this is like the first time you ride a bike without your training wheels and you generally fall, and hopefully you're doing it over the grass so you don't get banged up too much. But I mean, obviously I think they're obviously going to learn a lot from it and come back, and if it's equipping more servers or whatever they have to do. I mean, my only scare is that they're going to release all these new stories and things going on, and obviously these community days probably won't interact during that 2 week story or whatnot, just to help that out, with all the different data on the game. But it would be, it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. And I think they're going to learn a lot, and hopefully going forward, it won't be as bad or as brutal, especially during those hours where Europe and the United States or North America, I should say, are kind of crossing over with all the servers.
I think that this was kind of just like a test. Like they already have a bunch planned out for the future. I think this one was just like, let's see how well it does, and then we'll know what to do. This is just a training exercise, really.
well, and the multiplier was dependent upon community involvement, right? On the social medias.
Yeah, it
Yeah, they hit
was.
grade 5, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up at like 8 a.m. and they're already at like grade 4, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, today's gonna be a good day. It's what I thought. Waking up, I was like, we're gonna make a gazillion dollars, gold. We're gonna make a gazillion gold. Nah. But again, it's a video game. I'm not gonna get super super mad and upset. I played Pokemon with the kid. That was fun. Um, until he kind of was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to keep playing. So,
Well, Pokemon is tough because it's like heavy reading, so that's like still a little bit challenging for him.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's me reading essentially a lot of stuff. But
Yeah,
then,
especially first starting off.
yeah, but then him knowing all, because he's already played, he's like, I know what it says. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, but you could keep reading it, though. And I'm like, oh, okay. Hello, I'm Professor Lavender, or whatever his name is. I don't remember.
No, either.
I was gonna say something about. Oh, I will say we passed a few other ships during community day, but nobody was aggressive, which was like kind of interesting. I was expecting it to be a little more hostile.
Yeah, people are pretty. I think that's just people just want to make tons of money. Like most people want to make tons of money, and they don't want to fight and lose their tons of money. But then I feel like it's a higher percentage of people that just like don't want to bother or be bothered. Speaking of Pokemon, I also got Legends. Even getting Nintendo Switch OLED. Legends is fun, man. I have the launch Nintendo Switch, so Until mine breaks, I probably won't upgrade to the OLED, but I'm having a blast with it. But that was the community day. They also had a bunch of stuff on sale, 30% off on the store, and a special shirt that was only available day of, which was blue and had the community, like the 3 people logos on it. Did anyone get anything from the community day store?
I completely forgot about the sale online store, so nope.
I am bored by their I'm plus size person and I'm bored by their plus size merchandise. I like the stuff that's in the like fan made store better than what's in the rare store. So I did not.
Yeah, I also like this stuff. Was it designed by humans? Is the fan shop?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like that stuff a lot better. I was thinking about buying the blue community shirt, but I was like, nah, I don't want to. And then I was thinking about buying some coasters, but then again, I was like, nah. I have one coaster. I barely on my desk. I barely use it, and I honestly like it better than the Sea of Thieves coaster. So it's a Treasure Island coaster. But I also have
Still pirate.
yeah, I also have the best Sea of Thieves shirt that's not available anymore. So don't need another one.
This is his flex. Let's let him have it.
Let me flex. Wrong arm. I don't work out.
I say
I'm
I
gonna
finally
pull
got the
Bugs
sales
Bunny and
now.
just, like, use my thumb.
Ooh. Yeah,
People who
that's what you gotta
listen
do.
to the cast instead of watch it are not going to know what's happening.
They're just gonna hear me make noises like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Oh, they'll know. They'll know.
What were you saying, Bill? Sorry.
I don't know. Oh, I think I was just gonna I think I was just gonna say is I finally got the sales of that because I got the board game, and then you go on and you just bring out the damn shirt.
Oh yeah,
I'm
these
just
are
gonna get a white shirt and just kind of draw it on myself, and it'll be.
Well, like I was saying, like I think last week or the week before, is like they have this design on another shirt. The shirt is black and the Kraken skull is like a metallic green, but it says like Sea of Thieves under it, and I'm just like, this one says Sea of Thieves right here, and I prefer it on the back, not the front. So, Sea of Fashion, that's a good Twitter page. Sea of Fashion.
Oorfd always has our best interest at heart there.
It does. Also, Boaz, I saw your message earlier from before. I am going to reach out on
The Discord.
I'm not ignoring you. Believe me when I tell you this. I am lazy. I'm not even lying. I told the people at work, my work yesterday in like our meeting, I was like, someone was like, I can't find salt anywhere. And I was like, just buy it on Amazon, dude. And he's like, you're smart. And I was like, no, I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to go anywhere. So
It's easy.
We will all contact you on Discord.
Well,
Believe
they
you
will.
me.
I don't participate in things, but they will contact on my behalf.
Me and Bill will
Our
contact
people,
you.
her people will contact your people, and we'll,
Right.
we'll get it all,
So, we'll get it all.
get that all done. You know what I mean. Cutthroats.
I'm trying to not be lazy, Jack Bull. I don't know why I keep saying I'm trying not to be lazy, Boaz. I'm really just I don't know, man. The older I get, the less I want to do.
Well, it's been a busy couple weeks and the weather has been weird and it's just we haven't had much time. I feel like we haven't had much time to game, and when we have, it's been very grounded centric. So we are not kidding when we say that we're addicted to that one right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just one of those things where, like, all right, guys, we only have like an hour to play. Let's just, it's tough to get on the seas for just an hour by the time you load your ship and everything and get going. So we jump on grounded, and then all of a sudden it's like an hour and a half and 2 hours. So it's like, shit, it's 11:30. I need to get some sleep.
That's
Gotta
true.
work.
That's another thing about grounded. I'll be like, let's play for like 30 minutes. Let's just go. I want to go collect this stuff so we can make this thing or whatever. And then like it's midnight and we're like, what the fuck? Did we eat dinner today?
I know. I come in the next day and you guys got like a whole new floor, whole new level in the damn place. I'm like,
Oh,
what
honey,
is
just you
going
wait.
on? Oh my
I
God.
cannot wait to show you what I built while you were gone.
Better be a
Oorfd
sniper
says
tower
that's
so I
how
can
it
get
is
those
when he plays
bees.
Deep Rock Galactic. I
Oh,
think
I
we
haven't
talked
played
about
that.
yeah, we talked about playing that once. I think probably when Oorfd was in the
What's that game?
I think you're like a space gnome or something. You're like drilling in asteroids. Probably not a space gnome. I think I just made that up. Boaz says, "Yeah, I started listening last episode. You started talking about Grounded. I was like, I came here for Sea of Thieves, not Grounded. This is this is a sea of insects."
I know, man. I do feel bad about that sometimes, like talking about other games. But you got to understand, like, since I have known Anthony, he's tried to introduce me to lots of games, and I have not found anything that I like as much as Sea of Thieves. So it's very unusual that I will put more than 2 hours tops into a game.
Honestly, I think the last game that you actually like sat down and played and enjoyed was Stranded Deep,
Oh yeah, I
which
did like
was a
that.
survival crafting game. So yeah, I don't know if anyone
Minecraft's difficult.
could could you hear her, Bill? I could not hear her that last part.
I heard it through your mic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There you go.
I muted myself.
She said Minecraft sucks, everybody.
I did. What was it? Hang on, I was going to tell you something. Oh, also the other games that I will play would be like story games, like Firewatch or what's the prison one?
A Way Out.
A Way Out. Yeah.
We started playing It Takes Two.
We got to play A Way Out, Anthony. I got to try that.
Boaz says to Miss Lunchley, maybe Subnautica will be something for you. I heard really good things about Subnautica.
Yeah,
Dwarves,
I think that'd actually be a
they're
really
space
good case.
dwarves, not space gnomes. Thank you, Graham.
I do think Subnautica would be great. I don't know if I could play it because I'm jumpy, but I think it'd be great for you, Miss Lunch Lady.
Wait, you say jumpy, so is it like scary?
I don't think it's scary. I just think there's
You're like on another
You're
planet in like the ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
got
I like that.
Yeah.
I got brave and grounded while you were gone, Bill, and I jumped in the pond and swam with the koi fish.
I got eaten by the koi fish. It
You
was
did.
terrifying. I screamed.
You got eaten?
I was getting close to it. It opened its huge mouth. I cried. I was like, "Oh, mama!" I didn't do it like that, but
Oh, we played. Boaz said to Darkest Warhawk, I recommend Outer Wilds. Isn't that the game we played? Didn't we play that?
I don't think we played it.
Did I
No.
just make that up?
When we first met, I played Outer Worlds. The Outer Wilds is a different game. It's like you're like
Never
going
mind.
from planet to planet. I think, and it's like I think there's like a time loop aspect to it. Maybe I might be thinking of a different game. Too many games out there. I don't know them all. I should. Welcome to the video game podcast.
Yeah, Boaz just like stick to Sea of Thieves, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, back to my point was that like it's very rare for me to find something that I love as much as Sea of Thieves, so I'm pretty stoked that I like Grounded. But then I'll like we've been playing that for a solid 2 weeks now, and I like go through Sea of Thieves withdrawals. So I'm also like, okay, we need to sail again, please.
We really do. We'll get there soon.
Yeah, we'll get back on the seas. We'll have some tall tales for you. We really got no tall tales now.
Well, and we're only 2 weeks out from that first adventure starting, so I
Yeah.
think that's pretty exciting too, and we're all looking forward to that.
So, before we go for the pod, Boaz, was what you put out earlier, was that the question? Do you have more questions for us? Hit us with some questions, folks, before we wrap this up and jump over to Grounded. I can stream Grounded if you guys want to still hang out and chat and chill. Oh, that was it for Boaz? Right on. Yeah, I'll message you. I'll hit you up on Discord, and Bill will hit you up on Discord as well.
Is that how Boaz messaged you? Was on Discord, or did he send us an email?
He emailed us originally.
But. And Oorfd, before we are on council, but we have Discord to stay connected, if that makes sense, here and there. But we generally chat through Xbox Live parties and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's 2:19 a.m. for Graham. Oof, boy.
Well, on that note, guys, we're gonna sign off. Graham's tired. No, honestly though, Graham, appreciate you coming in. I know you always been very
3:20 for Boaz. Oof.
Hey.
Well, okay, wait, no, we do know that, right? We know that Boaz is in the UK, right? So that
Well,
makes sense.
obviously Graham
Graham's out
is.
there. Graham's out that way
Yeah,
too.
Graham's got to be out there too.
Yeah,
Oh, Graham.
staying up for us. Oh
Damn.
no, yeah. Boaz is in the Netherlands. Graham, I think, is in the UK.
Wait, who? Game God is also in the Netherlands, isn't he?
Game God's
No.
in Canada.
Jeez Louise.
Oh my god, I have some heartburn or something. This water. 1820 out here. Don't hit me up with that military time, dude. Oh wait, 1820. I'm good. I know that. Right? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
down here. We're good. Right on. You think I would know the military time because of my job, but I don't. I think we've discussed this once already on the podcast. I have to count on my fingers at work like an idiot. I admit I'm 35. I still use my fingers.
I
What
use my
up?
fingers all the time. Been using them since I was like 3, so you don't change if it's broken.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's going to be it for the show, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you guys so much. You guys are so
much.
awesome.
Boaz, this is for you. Welterusten allemaal. Did I do it right? Good night, all.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he said yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to have an introduction for you next time.
Yeah? You can do the whole introduction in Dutch.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Next time. Learn
We
it,
got it.
buddy.
We've got to connect to everybody. Everyone's from afar. We got, we're a sea of friends. We got to connect.
We appreciate you, Graham.
It is really cool to talk to so many people from so far away. So that's awesome. And
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out. This has been a great one.
It really has. It's been fun.
We knew it was going to kind of be a shorter one because we haven't gotten to sail very much, but we have really enjoyed talking to you guys.
This
So
has been the
thanks
Sea
for
of Friends Community Day.
It really
Yeah.
has.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't have any concerns. But you can tweet at us at the Sea of Friends or email us at seaoffriendspodcast@gmail.com. Should we stream Grounded after this? Should we just stay on? Just in case anyone else wants to chill?
I'm okay with that.
Right on. Well, we're
You
going to
still
stream
gotta-
Grounded. Yeah. So if anyone
Got to sign off.
who's not sleepy wants to stay and chill, right on. If not, go get some sleep because it's late.
Oh, Boaz is right. We got our weekly boxy call.
Oh, yeah. Time for our weekly boxing call. Yeah. All right. Good night, Graham. Good night, everybody. Until next time, I'm Last Call for Lunch.
I'm Miss Lunch Lady.
And I'm Darkest Warhawk.
And remember, it doesn't always have to be a Sea of Thieves. Yeah.
Spacebar. Yeah.
See you, Boaz.
Roger.